Okay, we're on page 195, Figurative Language. Put your name up at the top. Okay, let's review this box. Figurative language. We went over some of this yesterday. Figurative language describes something by comparing it to something else that seems to be unlike it. Okay, I would suggest you get a light colored marker so that you can help take notes. A simile, okay, so I'm going to highlight simile, is figurative language that compares two things. So we're comparing two things using like or as. And then I would take my pencil and I would circle this. Okay, because those are important. And then you have an example. The horse runs, there's the word, like the wind. It says it's a simile. The rider is as. That says it's a simile. Skinny as a rail. A metaphor, so I'm going to highlight metaphor, is figurative language that makes comparison without like or as. And to remind yourself, I would, then we have a metaphor. Look at our example. The storm was a monster. Okay. Could the storm actually be a monster? No. But they're telling you that the storm was a monster. Okay? Okay. An idiom. Okay? And again, we're going to highlight idiom is figurative language that uses words in a way other than their usual meaning. Example, under the weather. Okay, does it mean a person's really under the weather? No, it means they're feeling sick. Okay? To be all wet, be totally wrong. Okay? All right? So make sure you have your notes and refer back to them. Down here at the bottom, 1 through 3. Circle the words that best complete each metaphor or simile. Then on the line, write S if the comparison is a simile, or M if it is a metaphor. Okay, I would circle these so you remember that you do this. So first we're going to circle our choice and then tell if it's a simile or a metaphor. Okay? When the passengers changed places, it was like a game of musical chairs or a steep cliff. Okay, this one doesn't make sense. This one does. When the passengers changed places, it was like a game of musical chairs. So I'm going to circle A. And then I remember from my notes up here that when it has this in the sentence, like it does right here, it's a simile. So I'm going to write S on the line. Okay, read through the rest carefully. If you have questions or can't pronounce a word, come and see me. All right? Look at the last one. Figure out the meaning of the underlined idiom. Write the meaning on the line. The passengers were on edge because they feared the stagecoach would be robbed. So what do you think on edge means? Write it on this line. Okay? Now it's your turn.